Combined Rice Harvester in the Philippines, presented by Bernabe Cailame A. and De Los Santos Antoinette C. For topic outline, we have introduction, types, parts and functions, and warning signs. Introduction. Combined Rice Harvester. A machine known as a combined harvester harvests grain crops by combining the three distinct harvesting operations, which are reaping, threshing, and winnowing. Three distinct procedures were combined into one process by combined harvester, giving rise to the company's name. One of the most significant labor-saving innovations in terms of the economy is the combined harvester. Combined rice harvester is used for rich crops. This is employed with crops where the seeds or edible portion is at the top of the plant, and the inedible portion is at the bottom and is thrown away or left in the field. Crops like paddy, wheat, oats, barley, corn, and rye, and sunflower. Yung pinaka-best example niya is yung rice or yung palay. Kasi 'di ba, kapag ina-harvest na yung palay, pag nakuha na yung palay or yung bunga, tinatapon na yung rice straw o iniiwan na lang sa bukid. Types. Source of power use. Type of movement. Source of power use. We have two. Self-propelled type and PTO-operated type or mount type. Self-propelled type. In fields, the self-propelled type combined harvester is a robust, high-power machine that offers excellent production and low maintenance expenses. Example of self-propelled type. PTO-operated type or mount type. An agricultural machine known as a PTO-powered combined harvester efficiently harvests and threshes crops while requiring less labor and time since it receives power from a tractor. Para siyang implement na ilalagay mo sa tractor tapos yung tractor na yung magbibigay sa kanya ng power para gumana. Example ng PTO-operated type or mount type. Type of movement, we have two, wheel type and crawler type. Example ng wheel type. Example ng crawler type. Parts and function of combined rice harvester. Rear cover threshing section. This cover plays a critical role in protecting the delicate mechanism inside the threshing section while also ensuring efficient harvesting during agricultural practices. Reversing light to warn adjacent vehicle operators and pedestrians of a vehicle's rearward motion and to provide illumination to the rear when reversing. Each vehicle must be equipped with one or two rear-mounted, rear-facing, reversing, or backup lights para siyang signal lights na nagwa-warn sa vehicle na nasa likod mo or nasa mga gilid mo. Grain tank. Tank used to hold the threshed grain. Co-worker backrest. To adjust the backrest, press the fixing lever and pull it down to the desired setting position. Dust exhaust hood. Removes fume and or airborne fugitive dust from the machinery or production process. Fuel tank. The fuel tank functions as a reservoir to store fuel, keep the temperature below the flash point, and let heat from engine return full escape. Yung fuel tank, alam naman natin, Yung fuel tank, alam naman natin na store siya ng mga fuel. Grain outlet. Any undesired chaff or residue is taken out of the grain before it is sorted and combined into a tank. The grain is subsequently delivered by elevator and discharged into a grain cart. Engine room cover. They protect the engine from dirt, sand, and moisture, preventing them from getting into places like the air intake and fuel injectors. Reel. Revolving slots or arms with buttons arranged parallel to the cutter bar to hold the crop being cut by the knife and to push and guide it to a conveyor platform or feeder conveyor auger. Platform auger delivers the cut grain to the feeder, which carries the cut grain to the cylinder. Work lamp to turn on the headlight and work lamp for the feeder house, reaping section, and rear part. Turn the key switch to on and clockwise turn the working light. Sunshade, protective roof covering mounted on the combine harvester frame. Siyempre, yung sunshade ginagamit na pang protect sa araw kasi kapag ginagamit mo yung combine rice harvester, hindi mo na maiwasan na umuulan or mainit yung panahon. Pre-cleaner removes most of the contamination and dirt from the incoming air. Reel tine to get a good grip of the crop stalks.
Cutter blade. Crop surfaces are scraped by teeth-equipped blades, and crop cutting is accomplished by connecting a combined front reel to a cutter unit. Cutter blade function. The cutter blade is responsible for cutting the rice plant from the field. Example of operation: as the combine harvester moves forward, the cutter blade slices through the standing rice crop, severing the stalk at ground level. Next, crop divider. Dividers will divide standing grain harvest, help in gathering partially logged or tangled crop, guide them to the cutting unit, and separate them. Crop divider function. The crop divider helps guide the rice crop towards the feeder house and ensure even feeding into the machine. Example of operation: the crop divider gently pushes the rice plant in the direction of the feeder house, preventing any bunching or irregular feeding. Next is the feeder house. A chain and flight elevator are used to cut and move the crop to the feeder throat. After that, it is fed into the combined threshing mechanisms, which uses grooved steel bars. Function of feeder house is a conveyor system that moves the harvested crop into the threshing section. Example of operation: the feeder house collects the cut rice and transport it into the machine for further processing. And then next, the crawler, a drive system, truck assemblies, and a traveling rack make up the Tiger Nut combined harvester crawler components, which support working elements and propel the machine forward normally. The function of the crawler provides traction and stability to the combine harvester while moving through the field. Example of operation: the crawler's truck grip the ground and allow the harvester to move smoothly across the uneven and often muddy terrain for rice fields. Next, side cover of threshing section. Installing a cover over the upper half of outside and front part of threshing device is important to ensure good operation of the combine harvester. The function, the side cover encloses the threshing and separating components to prevent grain loss and protect the operator from debris. Example of operation: the side cover keeps the internal mechanisms of the threshing section safe and secure during operation. Next, reversing lever. When harvesting, blocking the feeding and dripping section with straw can result in failure or loud noise. Use a lever to turn the harvesting part backward to fix this. Reversing lever function. The reversing lever controls the direction of the combine harvester, allowing it to move forward or backward. Example of operation: the operator shifts the reversing lever to reverse the harvester when necessary, such as when making turns at the end of rows. Next, acceleration lever. The accelerator lever controls the engine speed. Push the lever forward and backward. The engine speed will change from decreasing to increasing. The main function of accelerating lever controls the speed of the harvester's engine. Operation of the acceleration lever: the operator can increase or decrease the harvester's speed, allowing for efficient operation. So, sabi po dito, the accelerator lever controls the engine speed. Push the lever forward and backward. Backward, the engine speed will change from decreasing to increasing. Next.
So, next po is the main shift lever. So, pushing the primary shift lever causes the machine to go forward or backward while in motion, enabling stepless speed changes. So, the function for the main shift lever controls the harvester's speed and direction, typically offering multiple forward speed and the reverse. Example of operation: the operator adjusts the main shift lever to set the desired speed for harvesting. So, next po is the instrumental panel. The instruments and gadgets can easily be read by the operators. So, for the function, the instrumental panel display important information and indicators such as engine speed, temperature, and fuel level. Example of operation: the operator regularly checks the instrumental panel to monitor the harvester performance and engine condition. So, yun po. So, next po is the reel height. So, height adjustment: this is the mechanisms that allows the operator to adjust the height of the reel to suit the crop height. The function: the reel height control switches adjusted the height of the reel, which is used to guide rice plant into the feeder house. Example of operation: the operator can lower or raise the reel to adapt to the height of the rice crop. So, next po is the steering lever. Push the steering lever forward to lower the header or pull it back to raise it to start an engine. The machine will turn left and right as it travels. So, the function for steering lever: controls the direction of the front wheel or axle, helping the operator navigate the harvester through the field. Example of operation, the operator uses the steering lever to steer the combine harvester in the desired direction, ensuring efficient harvesting. So next po is the brake pedal. Step on the brakes to stop the vehicle in an emergency traveling machine. The function, the brake pedal controls the braking system, allowing the operator to slow down or stop the harvester. Example of operation, the operator uses the brake pedal to slow down or stop the harvester when needed, such as when turning at the end of rows in an emergency situation. So next po is the operator seat. Move the adjustable pin and loosen the bolt to adjust the seat for ease of use. So the function, the operator's seats provide a comfortable and ergonomic position for the operator to control the machine. Example of operation, the operator's seat in the seat while controlling the combine harvester, ensuring a suitable vantage point for overseeing operations. So next po is the threshing clutch lever. The threshing section will activate when you pull the lever to the on position, pull it to off to stop the portion from operating after it has begun working. The function for threshing clutch, these levers engage or disengage the threshing mechanisms and the header, cutting and conveying components respectively. Example of operation, the operation uses this lever to start and stop specific function of the combine harvester depending on the harvesting stage and conditions. Next po is the header clutch lever. So crops are pushed into the cutter by the reel, which has horizontal butts and vertical tines, while the header powered by hydraulic propel crops to various heights and angles. So, next na po is yung mga warning signs na makikita po natin sa combine rice harvesters. So, ito po is kinuhanan, actual. The warning, for example po, is the do not step on this cover. So, ayun po. Warning, cleaning port. Since the rotating devices is inside the cover, be sure to stop the engine when cleaning. Do not fail to close the cover after cleaning. And there's more. Napakarami po niyang warning signs na nakita po namin sa combine harvester. Ito po, papakita ko na lang po isa-isa yung mga warning signs. So, bakit nga ba may mga warning signs? The word itself, warning, para ma-warn po tayo or balaan po tayo na while using the combine harvester. So, ayan po. So, I think, meron pa. So, ayan po. No? Loading pa siya. And warning, do not insert hands during operation since you may be injured with rotating objects and so on. So, ayan po. Do not step this cover again and again. And warning report. Warning cleaning port. Do not step on this. Okay. And that's it. Thank you for listening.